375 alive, talking things they love, talking of the toys from the stars above. Join Dave of the Dead and Ryan Speaks Geek as they keep 375 alive.
Hello, lovely people of the internet. It is 375 Alive live. I am Ryan Speaks Geek.
I'm Dave of the Dead. We have not
Welcome.
done this in a while, have we?
No, we've been terrible at doing YouTube in general. Like
We've been
personal
bad
accounts,
YouTubers.
joint
Yeah.
account.
It's been very, very lazy
Oh.
on my part, and I have no
Yeah.
excuse. I have no excuse. My own, obsessive addictions have come to the front on other forms. But yeah, I am back. I've spent the last day filming content for the foreseeable future, and yeah, I'm happy to sort of give it a kickstart tonight as well.
You're back. You've gone for a much healthier beverage than I have.
Yeah, only because I didn't get a chance to get to the shops today. Yeah. So
we should just do one of these smash 375 a blur or something like that and just see what happens. We have
evening, everyone.
Yeah, we've got a few people. So that is Dean. Hi,
Dean.
We have got Des5108.
Des T. Yeah.
And then we get Joby One, my dude. The guy's an absolute legend. Check out Joby One's channel, by the way. Hip hop artist, does amazing music, and actually made it a backing track for my channel. He's a dude. Obi-Rod Kenobi. Hello there. Sorry, couldn't resist. Yes, life does absolutely get in the way of collecting. It's absolutely annoying.
Sometimes that's a good thing. Keep it fresh when you come back, and yeah.
Peak Obi-Wan with what looks like a blue snaggletooth custom as the as his picture. Hello. Shall we jump straight into it? So we had a Hasbro live stream with some reveals this week.
We did. Yes. Feels like it's been a while since we've reacted to one.
I think the last video we did was actually the last live one we did.
Yeah,
I think. Good evening. Oh my god, is that like a glow in the dark R2D2 vintage?
Oh my god.
Oh, Dicky Docker, please confirm if that is a glow in the dark vintage R2D2. How can I have that from you, please? Because I need that in my life. If it's glow in the dark and Star Wars, I'm already like super happy. I've got a glow in the dark Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I call Globy-Wan Kenobi, and that makes me happier than I could possibly ever be. Nice. But yes, I think the last time we were here, was the last actual Pulse stream.
Yeah.
So here we are once more with another Pulse stream, and should we give it a go? Should we
give it a go? Are you waiting on me to do it, or can you see it?
Look at that.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
Look at us. Cool know-how.
Chris Reef, wasn't it? Design manager Chris and Brandon in marketing were representing the 375 portion of the live stream. We've met. I think we've had Brandon on a few. Well, we haven't had Brandon on a few times. Sorry, he's been involved in like the Hasbro live streams more and more recently, I think, isn't he? So yeah, and we got a few reveals.
Yeah, we did. And what was brilliant, this is what I love about mine and Dave's friendship. One of us will message the other going, "Are you watching?" And the other one will say no. And then what we'll do is just send screen grabs live of what's going on. So I was sending, rather than Dave being able to watch it because Dave was in London, I was sitting there sending screenshots of what had been revealed.
I was in a cable car going above the Thames, I think, when I saw you.
Oh, was that where you were?
And as nice as the view was, it was like, holy shit, we've got some reveals. So yeah, since we know like Obi-Wan and the Airborne Trooper, these got revealed a few days back. But it's nice to see again. So it's an all new, mostly new Obi-Wan, and the Airborne Trooper will be using the new sort of clone trooper mold, which is cool. We've had an Airborne like mold in the past, but it's dated now. So this is from like 2007, so it's well due an update. And Obi-Wan as well was again another one well overdue. So good to see them in the line.
Do you know what? One of the few modern figures I kept from when I was younger that I absolutely adored, and I still have a real soft spot for it. I don't know why. Is my Airborne one from the Mace Windu 4-pack battle pack they used to do of the Troopers. I've got the purple Airborne from Mace Windu's squad still. I can't get rid of him. I've got a real soft spot for him. He's like one of my favorites.
Like it's a really good it's a really good clone trooper variant, and I'm guessing now that they've got this mold out, we'll get all the different colors and whatnot over time where it makes sense. Obi-Wan, the force push hand for Obi-Wan, so he comes with an extra hand as well, which is a nice
does
touch.
he?
Yeah. We seem to be getting a lot of Obi-Wans now in the line again. We've had like 4 from the Obi-Wan series, but another one from Revenge of the Sith now. It's like almost the early 2010s or the end of the sort of 2000s when we were sort of flooded with Obi-Wans. But I think enough time's passed. We kind of okay, we can live with this.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I just love Dean's comment. I'm going to need 4 Obi-Wan, so it's an easy armor builder for the Airborne. Dean, what do you need 4 Obi-Wans for? Yeah. Are you making like some kind of weird hybrid where it's like Obi-4 Kenobi? Is that what it is? And it's like got 4 arms, 4 heads, 4 sets of legs. So we come to our. It's just the favorite part of any Hasbro Pulse live stream is the repack, repack or repaint section of it. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Different dioramas.
They're always
well, I'm a little bit disappointed, Dean. I was hoping for Obi-4 Kenobi. Greedo on like
this was always coming.
Greedo.
Say it again, mate. You cut out a bit. Oh, I think we've lost Ryan.
Yeah. I'm back. Sorry, my signal was a bit rubbish today.
Nah, that's all right. It's all right,
man. I want to get all of Cantina aliens in repacks in normal cards.
Well,
or do you reckon, or is it just Greedo?
No, because like they said, the Tonicas would be, they're exclusive to the HasLab. Greedo he's a 96 character, he's an original 96 character, so the HasLab version came on its own card back. So getting this on its like original 96 card back again, I think they were always going to do that. I think even when they announced the HasLab, it was kind of alluded to that he would probably get a mainline release down the way. So I'm not surprised to see it revealed. It does take away when it's like a reveal, like, because obviously we've already seen it, but it
does give me a little bit of hope that Ariel Schultz might get a release, because he keeps coming up on the fan thing. He came up like second place.
I'm kind of surprised we didn't get the 4-pack revealed this week. I guess maybe.
Yes.
I'm sure. Surely Arlia will come in that. They've done.
He's just so. Yeah, he's so loved. Like it's crazy how much that Wolfie guy has got a lot of love. I think, have I got my one to hand, my custom one?
Well, any Cantina alien at this point, like, we don't get many all new sculpts. We don't get many all new alien sculpts from Hasbro these days. So, I'm excited to see what that 4-pack will be. But Greedo makes sense. That card back is iconic. We've had the retro colors version of him as well, haven't we? So it will be like a 3rd carded Greedo in under a year, won't it? But who doesn't love?
And
Greedo?
We agree. We don't think the sisters will get a re-release.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think they did say, with them, and possibly Wuha, I think possibly won't get a repack.
I don't know about Wuha, because they made a point about the Tonica sisters being exclusive. So I kind of feel like it's an easy easy packing. What I love though, this one, has got to be in that pack. But this is my favorite bit. Is Dean's just added this with the cup.
I haven't broken out any of my cups. I've got 200 cups like still in their little blisters.
Let the shoes loose.
Exactly.
This
shoes loose.
If that's a bit of an old advert sort of throwback there. But yeah, I agree. He needs a bit more of love. It was a bit odd not
Yeah.
revealing the 4-pack after Miss. Yeah, agree that. But maybe I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for a bit more fanfare or something, or maybe they've changed their mind. Are going to replace one of the characters with Schultz, because maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because
Yeah.
obviously they do watch the fan votes that go on around the internet. It was what's the name of that competition where he came second?
Last figure standing, March Madness.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last figure standing, he came second, I believe.
Yeah, I
Which,
think you might be right. I mean, yeah,
out of
the
a lot of
fan
figures,
community, the fan community generally rallies around like one or two characters like this, don't they? Like, especially when it's been teased in the way it was.
yeah,
You know, and we were so close to unlocking that tier as well. I think in the end,
so close.
Street Chand. My neighbour leads doesn't.
Oh, because of that. Hello all, Darth
Darth
Wizzy
Wizzy
Wizard. That is a fantastic name, Darth Wizzy Wizard. Hello, Luke. Ever. Oh, he won March Madness as well. There you go. So that he is.
Oh,
a
there you
fan
go.
favorite.
Yeah.
So he's
And
got.
they do pay attention to it. Obviously, they don't promise that these things get made. I still think we're a long, long way off Pong Krell ever coming to TVC, but you never know. Jude Law's legs, is he really? Right, yeah.
What a sentence.
Yeah.
Well, you say that Star Wars Roo, possibly from Down Under. I can't see us getting any more TVC Canada figures. Well, we will be, because there is a 4-pack of Cantina figures coming, so there is definitely still some. Might be limited.
I think there's still a few to go. I think they'll do the 4-pack, and I reckon there'll be some characters that there'll be smart reuse of some tooling. I think if you think like the Biff band member can become one of the Biff Cantina patrons, you've got a couple of Duros which can essentially reuse parts of existing figures. We've seen loads of customs online from fans that have done their own work over the last sort of few months, and I think there'll be some easy wins for Hasbro if they want to continue with more Cantina aliens. I'd like to see all new sculpting on some, but maybe in that 4-pack.
Possibly. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah. The ones that are in
they're definitely from the Cantina. Stoke-on-Trent. I mean, it's Australia. Many have said Stoke-on-Trent is the Australia of England. Maybe. No one said that. But yeah, so I get the Greedo repack. I'm still annoyed we haven't got the alternative head, a burnt head Greedo, because if we're gonna do it on single pack, this was their chance to redeem that missing feature from the Cantina HasLab with KFG, crispy fried Greedo. We could have had it. This could have been the moment they could have fixed that glaring error.
Yeah.
And they didn't. I want my deep fried Greedo. It might be one of the only modern figures I'll buy this year if they do it.
If he wasn't coming in the HasLab, I think that ship has sailed, unfortunately.
A man can dream, Dave. Don't kill my
dreams. And it wouldn't have been out of the realms of possibility with the HasLab, because we got the that Ithorian sort of skeleton, didn't we? The Ithorian prisoner with I say we got it. We didn't get it. It got released with the sail barge. It would be out of the realms of possibility to get a charred Greedo head.
100%. And let's be honest, we haven't mentioned the sail barge. So Steve, if you do watch this again, Steve, we still want our sail barge. I might WhatsApp him in a minute and be like, look at the video at 14 minutes 30 and you'll see we mentioned sail barge.
Well, hopefully he's watching already.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Steve if you are watching. Just in the background. You don't have to comment.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah, the next figure. Let's go visit the Empire of the Strikes Back.
I am loving the photography they're doing for these figures, by the way. Like bringing back the old either playsets or vehicles for the background, like because they do go on about this being the world building scale. So showing Greedo off in the cantina makes sense, but then the snowtrooper commander on board the AT-AT, like it's such a cool image.
Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, part of me as well was like, I got excited for a brief second because my theory about the next HasLab is going to be a big AT-AT. So I got a
I'd love
little
you
bit
to be
excited for
right.
a brief second. Yeah, I don't think it's out of the realms of possibility because they're going to feature in Mandalorian and Grogu, so it makes sense for that. And so I think it could be a good setup. And now we're getting these figures. I mean, I love this sculpt. I have to say, I do really like this.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yeah, nice. Just to be
So
grateful we didn't get a B
I
Arthur
would
figure. I want a
totally
B.
buy. I would totally buy the B Arthur, the Cantina. What's her name? Akmina figure. I'd be all over that.
I want it. I want a retro collection holiday special pack.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to get. Obviously, we've got the Snow Trooper this year, like the regular Snow Trooper. We've got a 4-pack. Then we got the 3-pack of Troopers, which featured this commander, and now he's getting his own mainline release, which suits me fine. Yeah, it's a cracking image as well, like aboard the AFTA. Yeah, for carded collectors, that is it's a really good image. And you can never have too many Troopers. Like, yeah.
I like
Strange
the
card for back of the figure and peel. Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you
Purple.
what,
You don't see
actually,
many purple.
I don't want to give too. Oh no, hang on, let me grab this. It does remind me a bit of, just because I've got it to hand, the
Yeah.
like, so the pink, especially with like the sort of sun in the background. Might be purely coincidental that was what they were going for, but
Sorry, is that a real vintage Kenner Snowspeeder box?
it's a real vintage Palitoy Snowspeeder box. Yeah, yeah. This is my original childhood one. It's even got instructions, and I cut out the bit where you won't see it here, but like where Kenner really does care, and if you're missing any little bits in your collection, you can just send off to Palitoy or Kenner, and they'll replace them for you.
I
But
didn't know they did that.
But I got this second hand in the late 80s, and by that time, yeah, they they weren't doing any replacements. I did get a response back though, I'm pretty sure, just to say sorry, no, you're out of luck there. But yeah, that's my original Snowspeeder box. I don't have many of my original vehicles box, but that is one of them, and I just happened to have it to hand. But yeah, there you go. The pink background is giving me that pink sky vibe.
That's a really nice nod then, actually, because it's about to say 'cause that's a color. It sounds really stupid. I would associate probably because of Mace Windu. I associate with like prequel trilogy.
I'll be honest, I think it's purely coincidental, but it's nice to think that it might be that in common. Yeah, because the troopers tend to have like, yeah, they all have like red backgrounds, don't they? Like stormtroopers and snowtroopers.
But he's a commander.
He's a commander. And the latest Vader had that purple background on the pill as well, but that's again a nod to the TIE fighter packaging. So yeah.
So figure wise, is this what's because obviously you know a lot more about TVC than I do. Is there anything new on this figure? Is it a repaint?
Yeah, it's new for 2025. So it's a repack of this figure came out in a 3-pack earlier in the year. So it's that figure, but that figure is an all new sculpt. So compared with the previous Snowtrooper Commander that came out in the Black series in 2013, something like that. It's an all new figure, head to toe, which is good.
And what makes him a commander different to the others? Is it purely the insignia and grey bands, or
His shoulder pads are upside down for a start?
Yeah,
that's different. I'm not a trooper expert. If we've got any of the 501st Legion in here, then yeah, maybe they can fill us in. But they also used the pink for the pack. Yes, they did. Yes.
Yeah, if there's any troop experts, can you because
he's not got so much
I know
of a
different.
cowl, has he?
I know,
like that.
Yeah, shorter like face pauldron. Is that the word?
Yeah,
I'm doing this with my beard.
Have more of like a clothy sort of. I don't know.
I mean, like I said, it looks impressive, but I'd like to know what's different because I don't. All my reference books are up there, but I don't have any on the Empire. Annoyingly, I would really like them to do a book which had like full, like both EU, Legacy, Legends, whatever. I want the whole scope of like just the Imperial troop types and stuff. That would be a good book.
Okay.
Different backpack. Ah, thank you.
Yeah, there's subtle differences. There you go. Yeah.
Cool. But
how many buying, Dean?
Yeah. How many scenarios do you need, Dean? Let us know. at least 4.
Yeah.
What's next? this is where we
Oh
get
yeah, so
the
sorry, yeah, they're
squad.
getting all, they'll probably point out all the differences now. But yeah, I mean, it's good that again, it's been a good year for snowtroopers, with the 4-pack. Oh look, you can see the differences right there between him and the others, like just in
Yes.
that cowl for
Yeah,
a
you're
start.
definitely right. The face covering is obviously very different. And they got the rank insignia, grey arm cuffs. Yeah. Boots are a bit cleaner on the commander, I think, as well, by the looks of it, maybe.
Yeah, because he's not going to get dirty, is he? Because he's on the attack, so he doesn't get on the ground. He's just
He gives orders, he doesn't follow them. I love that. I have a few.
yeah.
You have more than a few. I haven't seen Dean's Styles room yet. You have, so I'm looking forward to that.
Only in
That's coming.
pictures, man. We absolutely need to be taking a trip to see Dean and his Dean's lab. Dean's Death Star. Like yeah.
It's happening. We're going to do it in 2026. It's going to happen. You just don't know yet, Dean. I've just invited myself, but don't worry. What we got next?
So the next reveal, I think this one's my favorite actually. I don't know if it's controversial. So General Veers, AT-AT Commander. They are reusing the AT-AT Commander card back, so that classic card back with the AT-AT in the background, which was part of like Wave 1, like in TVC 1.0, which is this character here, who doesn't really resemble General Veers. He's just a generic AT-AT Commander. So yeah, getting Veers. I think the head sculpt's fantastic. I think they've absolutely nailed Julian Glover with the head sculpt.
Yes. I wonder if anyone will use that head sculpt for some Indiana Jones custom figures.
Did he get a 6-inch indie figure?
I think he did. I
I
can't really remember. But at the very least, but he didn't get. Yeah, because there was a 3 3/4 inch, really good 3 3/4 inch indie line at one point.
Yeah,
back
it was.
when
Yeah.
I think Crystal Skull came out. So but,
that was the glory days, though, wasn't it? That was during like Legacy Collection era when that indie line came out. Like there was all sorts. Yeah.
So with this one, because
Yeah.
back in the days of good old Kenner, we had the AT-AT Commander.
Yes.
Who was meant to be Veers, but sort of wasn't Veers, but kind of was Veers.
Well, yes and no,
Right.
because how many other AT-AT commanders do you see in The Empire Strikes Back? It's just him, isn't it? Like, he's the only one on screen. So technically, you could say that the AT-AT commander is General Veers, but then the controversy is the Imperial commander in the black tunic uses General Veers's image on the card back. You're with me, yeah?
Yeah, so you're in a bit of a catch-22.
So Veers kind of has one figure that isn't him, but is him on the card back, and then one figure which is him that doesn't feature him on the card back. And yeah,
that's going to get confusing. Do you know, it was one of my favorite figures as a kid was the AT-AT Commander figure.
Yeah,
I think because I used to always put him in charge of a lot of things, not just AT-ATs. Because you know my childhood AT-ATs up in the gods up there still.
Yeah.
Like it's there it is. One of my favorite toys of all time. Never ever getting rid of that. Best Christmas ever. Yeah. But
Definitely.
yeah, the Commander figure, I always thought it looked like it had a lot of authority. I think because it had like, it might, like, as from childlike view, it had like a Darth Vader type helmet because of the black pauldron was quite rigid and everything. But yeah, so it's difficult. Yeah, I just loved him so much, but I never really thought of him as General Veers. Weirdly.
Well, I didn't, but then I don't think when I was watching Empire Strikes Back as a kid, I don't think I paid much attention to anyone's name, like General Veers, Captain Piet, and all the rest of them. They were kind of just, they were generic, a bit like the X-Wing pilot. So for me, apart from maybe even Wedge was kind of just generic X-Wing pilot to me. Possibly because I played more with the toys. Probably paid more attention to the toys than the films. I absolutely watched the toys, watched the films as much as anything. My AT-AT commander had a terrible nose rub though, so I don't think he partook in many battles. I think he was just in my AT-AT. But yeah.
he was getting seen for medical treatment for his nose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Very good point for Dean there, like the easy head swap. But yeah,
I
I
think they
think that's
will. Yeah,
it's silly not to really. Like it does give options.
if
Hasbro are really
people
getting their
buy it,
money's worth.
put him on the Imperial Officer sculpt or Imperial Commander sculpt, and just re-release that as another General Veers, and yeah, they've already released 2 Piets, haven't they? They've done Admiral and Captain Piet. So yeah, like
Yes.
I think they're doing two Veers, and yeah, then Ozzel, bring him out as well. Like they've got a really good sculpt now for the Imperial officers, and yeah, like get
I
get
think
a,
that
get a proper Tarkin
leads itself
release would
into
be
that
good.
world building that you mentioned earlier, though, because I feel like, you know, the list can indeed go on.
Yeah,
But I think
absolutely.
that
Yeah,
adds to that world building because, and I think that's half sometimes the strategy behind things is like a body that can be head swapped. So a bit like how you can have that with the Rebel Fleet Trooper, for example. I know for a fact you've swapped some heads on your Rebel Fleet
oh
Troopers,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
to make more different ones.
The Fleet Trooper, the Imperial, the Navy Commander, and the Emperor's Royal Guard. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, quite a few head swaps around there. Like, yeah, they've got fairly similar pegs. These ones will not have the same pegs because they've changed the tooling on the necks in recent years. I would like to get a second one of these, or like to think they might do an Admiral Thrawn with the armor, like you see at the end of Rebels. So
Oh,
with these sort of that helmet and that chest plate. So yeah, it'll be interesting to
yeah,
see
I
if
would like that
exactly
because the being all in white as well. That's a really unique look. I've seen quite a few Kenner customs of that,
yeah,
and I might even give myself a go at making one. But it's yeah, I think that's a great. That would be a striking look. That'd be a really good use of that mold, actually, a really good use,
yeah.
and
So
it's an
yeah,
excuse for them to do another Rebels figure.
well, we need more Rebels figures. I mean, they've done the Ghost. They're trickling out, but they're nowhere near what they should be. When you think what we got from the sail barge and the Razor Crest, we've got a lot of figures to complement those over the next few years, but we haven't had a lot of Rebels at all. And there is a market there for them, without a doubt, especially with
Hundred
the
percent.
tie-in with Ahsoka. Recognize this bit? Recognize this
I
little
do. This is from the Geonosian playset that you. I was with you when you acquired said playset.
for 20 quid?
Yeah.
It's
Which,
not
if there is
cheap.
going to be a HasLab version of that, that's going to be a lot more than 20 quid. We talked
And
about
I
Poggle
like how they just,
recently.
huh?
We talked about Poggle recently.
We did talk about Poggle. Why did we talk
How
about
he
it? We
was
were
one of
talking
the
about having
figures
a
that needed an
re-release.
upgrade.
Did you think he needed an upgrade? I mean, looking at the
Yeah,
figure now and looking at the figure that came out in 2000 and whatever it was, yeah, it's a hell of an upgrade. Um, he's
because
taller than I imagined.
yeah, I do think like that's interesting about it though. It's because they did one mold, if I remember correctly, of Poggle the Lesser, and he was repainted with a slightly shinier chest plate in a two
Yeah,
pack. I want to say. Um, so he wasn't, but I mean, oh, look at that shot. I
yeah,
mean,
that is, yeah. Let me freeze frame that because yeah, again, the world building line, the background is just a 2002 playset, and then you've got modern updates of Dooku and Django. It's so good, so good.
think I know Joby One sitting there going that was a fire reveal, but he's also thinking, I just want it in Black Series now.
Well, and this is why 375 is just ultimately better round, isn't
It's
it?
375. It's a lie.
Yeah, he had that 3-pack release with the half the War Room piece, didn't he, with a couple of the separatists, and then he got a mainline release in the Saga collection in 2006. So this is like a third release of Poggle. Yeah.
It was the War Room. Yeah, that was it. I knew it came
Yeah.
out in a pack of some sort.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the thing is, if you're going to do, if we're returning to Geonosis, is the next return, shall we call it?
Yes.
I think Poggle is a great character to do it. One, it's nice to have a new Geonosian, and I'm hoping there will be a new Geonosian mold, at Warrior. It'll be
Oh,
interesting if they ever revisit the. Yeah, yeah. Well, that absolutely, yeah. Good shout. It'd be interesting to see if they ever revisit the Geonosian pilot, because I weirdly love that figure, but it only came with the Geonosian fighter, and no one really ever talks about it. But like, I really loved that when I was younger. Like, I really wanted one. I still never actually had one. I've held one once.
Isn't that quite? That's quite rare, isn't it? Not so rare or hard to get or expensive. I think it's expensive to get now. That the
Yeah,
Geonosian, the fighter, because didn't that come out in like the original Clone Wars line,
that
like
was
that
in the
sort of
Clone Wars line where
Genji
you had
line?
the first time of what do you call it? The shirtless Kit Fisto, still one of my favorite
Yeah,
Jedi figures of all time.
you had like
And you had Stacey Tin, Dirge, Sars
yeah, you had like
Ventress.
realistic interpretations of the the first animated show, which was
Yes.
awesome.
Here
Yeah,
he
I
is.
mean,
I'm just getting up. So don't know how well that would show up in there, but just he's a bit gangly. He didn't have the wings, but the mask on it was really cool. I just thought it was a
yeah,
really interesting figure. I mean, you can see how much he stands out in that
I think
picture there. You know,
Rebel
he's the
Scum
tall,
photo
gangly
op.
one at the end there.
And, yeah, they suffer from a bit like the battle droids in a way. Those Geonosians, they can't really
mm,
stand all that well. So to get a new mold of them as well, if we're getting the Battle of Geonosis, I will be getting Geonosians.
I've
Sure.
still got my original Geonosian figure actually that I bought when that first came out. Um, because again, I don't have loads of my modern figures anymore because, as Dave knows, I had a bit of a cull, and Dave knows that because they're now in Dave's collection.
Yeah, half of them are here.
Yeah, but the Geonosian, I have a real soft spot for.
Mm.
Controversially, as a young man, I made a Geonosian Jedi out of mine. But it's I just thought it was such a cool figure, and it was such a cool alien design.
Yeah,
So the fact we're getting Poggle means we're definitely getting Geonosian, so you can't have no one to command. So,
surely. Yeah.
but
And again,
big
yes,
upgrade.
and it's an like all new sculpt, head to toe. So that's refreshing to see as well. Like, for every Imperial officer, they give us like with slightly different tooling.
Mm,
Like we are getting, it's an all new alien. Like, yeah,
new accessory, and the wings look really good.
yeah. I mean, I think the wings look pretty good 20 odd years ago. But yeah, they are. Yeah, clearly. They did. They did make a point of saying he does not fly. His toy does not fly. But it would be
What's
good.
is it in Toy Story? Not a flying toy. Buzz Lightyear.
It would be
Oh,
good to get some sort of flight stands at some point, like whether it's Hasbro or, I mean,
I
there's
feel like this
companies that
is
do them, isn't there? Like,
someone's
I think
gonna
I'll
do
be
it.
getting some for like a Geonosis arena. I'll get some flight stands.
Yeah, I still theorize that there's going to be a Geonosian that playset that was rumored. I think Yakface said that there was a listing for a playset this year,
Oh
which
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know I could see it being something arena based.
yeah, yeah. Why
I
not?
think it's going to be arena wall and a pillar, and then you can eventually, if you could connect like four of them together or something.
Do you think like a bit like we've got the Tantive 4 playset where it's just modular and you can just build it out as much as you want? Do you think we'll have a slightly curved Geonosis wall, like, and have something like that you can just have as
I,
a sort of background piece, or are you thinking something different?
I know. I think that's what it's going to be. My concern with it would be is if they will do the same cost, but they won't do a floor because obviously it's just sand.
Yeah.
And if they just do the wall, you know, what do you do? Like, because that relies on you putting sand on it yourself. But like, if they're charging the same and it is just the wall and a pillar, that should
Yeah,
not be the same price as like the Imperial corridor.
I expect it
like
will have some sort of. I would have thought it would have some sort of flaw, but good shout, Star Wars Review. Yeah, 26 quid on Amazon. That Mandalorian corridor.
that's what's actually up there, which I'm using for my Empire. Although I did also have a theory that the next one could be it. If it wasn't a Geonosian arena, my second guess is a Death Star corridor, So classic grey Death Star 1 corridor with Stormtrooper.
I think I wonder
Um,
if they'll save that for 50th anniversary, maybe.
yeah, that
That's
would be a plot twist if they did that.
yeah.
But you
Yeah, it
can
would
buy
be, wouldn't it?
the deluxe things and have a droid factory sticking crudely out the back if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there is that. It can happen. But that's our big 4 reveals, really,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
as a wave, obviously the pre-orders are now live. They're on sale. Spring 2026 is, so it'll be like the
Mm.
first wave of 2026, I guess. So it's good. Original trilogy love, prequel love. Like, we don't get a lot of prequel stuff, so it's good to see. No Disney Plus representation
No,
here, so it's just like the original saga, I guess, like those first 6 films. Like, which will
saving a
be
lot for
some.
the Mandalorian and Grogu film coming
Well,
out
yeah,
in
maybe,
2026.
yeah. Are they gonna clear the decks ahead of that? Oh, maybe we speculate it on another show, but yeah, Mando and Grogu, does it get its own line? Will it be 3 and 3/4 inch?
I think so. I think this is going to be their one that will get out of the confinement of the vintage collection, and I do use that word with its full purpose, much
Mm,
to everyone's disgust, probably in the chat. Yeah, we
yeah,
do need more Andor figures, though. That is absolutely true. That
yeah,
is
we do
not
need
a
more
bad.
Andor.
That would be cool.
I feel like
That would
Andor's
be.
easy as well, because Andor, you can get so many troopers in Andor. Like, I know we need some of the main characters like Luthen, but even just for army builders, just stick them on an Andor car back, just get some representation there.
I think the security officer would be an easy kit bash out of existing figures they've got. With the sort of armor, like the riot gear armor over the top of the
Oh yeah, yeah,
thing,
yeah.
maybe.
Oh man, yeah. What was the planet called? The siege
I
of,
think-
or the battle. Oh, in season 3 anyway. It was brutal,
Yeah.
but yeah. Um, need to give that a
So
rewatch. Okay,
retro.
we're on to your favorite part of the live stream.
It's the most wonderful part of live streams. I'm
So this
liking
is
this
a
one figure at a
375
time.
show, isn't it? So
It
sorry.
is, and I'm liking this one figure at a time reveal, I have to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, cynically, it's because they didn't have much in the pipeline, did they? The line was on its knees until Steve decided to course correct and go down the original trilogy route. And now we're going to start seeing, we'll see this wave next year. And I think from 2027 is when it will really ramp up. So yeah, getting one every few weeks, like teased out. Yeah.
Mm.
It's just to give them a bit more time, I think.
Now, you see that, Des. I think that it's not weird, because what it is, they're doing them in 6-packs. And the problem is, right, if they show a 6-pack straight away, and that's all they're doing for like 6 months, for example, you'll forget about it. It loses momentum. It makes more sense if you've got a 6-pack and it's not going to come out for a little while. Eke out the reveal of each one of those 6-packs, build speculation, because a lot of people have been talking online, builds buzz. People have been, going, I want this, and people have been trying to decipher the, including me and Dave, the digit codes at Yak Face list of like the letters of the names of the figures, but X'd out. If that is still accurate, I don't know, but and like, I didn't guess this. I didn't guess. I hoped for CZ3. He was very high on my. If we go back to our old school list that we did of our retro collection wish list that we
Yeah. Did
did.
we have? I don't think we had any Astromechs on the list, did we?
No, I think it's
And I wonder.
because
Go on. Yeah.
Stan Solo had done quite a lot, and there were so many other
Yeah.
characters. CZ3 was on mine though, and Garindin was on yours.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, okay. So we'll touch on this then. So like the market for Astromechs in original Kenner style has been
Mm.
sort of cornered by the fans already, like the likes of Stan Solo. That doesn't mean that Hasbro won't go near them, and they've said, haven't they? It's great that the fans do this stuff, but if we want to do it, we will do it too. And that's just the way it is. I have no problem with that. And I think it looks great. Obviously, it looks like Stan Solo's version, but it's going to look like Stan Solo's version
It
because
doesn't
Solo
though.
has modelled his on the Kenner stuff?
It does and it doesn't. So here it is, Stan Solo's version, which
Yeah.
I love dearly. But this one is a very much a flush with the body in regards to sort of depth here. So whereas you can see in the Hasbro one, it's got the sort of the lip out and then in. So it's got a bit of a chunkier tongue. Also, the colors of green. This is really sort of this is like racing green, like
Okay.
Jaguar racing green.
Yeah.
You know, it's solid green. The one thing I do like is that they have stuck to, and Stan Solo, like Chris Smith was very adamant on this, that the lines don't quite meet up because they don't meet up on the
No.
actual model, like the actual character model either. But this is a fantastic figure and I love it. But I do also really like this one because it's more of an olive green, which is closer to what the thing is in the film.
Yeah. I'm all for the fans doing like their custom work. But in order for the retro collection to thrive, they're gonna tread on a few toes, and it's kind of their right to do so because they own the license, isn't it? The addition of that middle leg is great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a few. I think that was an inspired thing to do, was to add that because you know it's something that a lot of people make themselves. Obviously, they are trying to encourage people to buy more than one of these packs, and what better way to do it than include something that people are desperately trying to get. You know, I think what was also really nice about it is that it is compatible with other astromechs. Like, so that will fit your. I know it definitely fits the retro R2D2. I know they said that much, and I feel like
the original. It will fit the original R2 and the original R5D4, won't it? I don't know about the
I
sense.
think he was going to accidentally spill the beans that they're going to do another astromech. But then when he said that, because he seemed a bit like he.
I'll leave the checklist on for a minute.
So because we got this now, like, but the Hasbro version, I'm wondering if we're going to get a Hasbro, because this is another Stan Solo one. He's only done 2 of the R4 so far. This is the other R4 he's done, also from Tatooine.
So that's on Tatooine, isn't it?
Yeah. So, but there is a really good Imperial one, all black. You know, like a black, you know, droid that they've done. And Stan Solo did do the. Oh, I happen to have it to hand here. The black sort of R2D2 one, R2Q5, I think it is,
like Jedi,
which looks phenomenal. But I wonder, but he hasn't done the R4. We're still waiting for Gargan to be unfortunately released. They're still waiting for a production window, but it's been about a year now since that was announced, so it's taken its time. So, and nothing else has been announced. So I don't know if Chris at Stan Solo sort of maybe winding down. I don't know, but you know, the fact that we've got this mold in Hasbro now makes me very hopeful that maybe we could get you know, the Imperial R4 unit, which was they did release. I think it was in one of the Builder Droids line. I think they did. Do the Imperial
R4 D6, is it? Oh no, I've just picked up the wrong one. But this sort of this one you're talking about? Yeah, that isn't the Legacy Collection version, but there's a sort of navy blue version in the Legacy Collection. I mean, I think they can do a smattering of them over time. I wouldn't want to see a whole wave of them because I think that would again just saturate the market. And again, because Stan Solo, people like Stan Solo do such great work at the moment anyway. I think if Hasbro were to sort of unleash hell upon the retro collection, I think that would be bad for all concerned. But dotting one or two about. Just catching up on the comments. Sorry, Dicky Docker. We need the 2 droids from the beginning. I'm guessing you mean like R4, M9, and this sort of grey and black sort of astromech, or the silver 3PO. I mean, I'm down for all of them. Like that would be again anything that can build out that sort of opening Yavin Tantive 4 scene would be amazing, because of all the figures we got in that original Kenner line, we couldn't recreate the first battle of A New Hope. So that would be kind of cool. It was a prototype. So there's a few tweaks to go. Yeah, Chris did say it was a prototype. And Stan Solo, I mean, it will get nothing but praise on this channel. So I love modern Hasbro, but the custom stuff it's just mind blowing what people can do. and it's proved very
Yeah.
popular. And it's part of the reason why the retro collection can come in and also be a success, because the fans have kept that line going along. It's been strong, it's grown stronger and stronger, not just people seeking out those original figures, but getting those customs and growing out, like, what if Kenner did this and that. So it has inspired Hasbro in the retro collection in a big way, I'm sure.
I think so, because I think when we've spoken to Steve in the past, like Steve Evans, he's told us that his original vision for the retro collection was what it is now, effectively, which is characters that weren't made, and then maybe a figure that's a re-release. And I think he sort of, I don't know what the whole story is, or even if he told us, but I think he got basically, they said no, and I think the only way they could do it was if they just did like re-releases of the original ones, and then they did the new figure being Tarkin at the time in the board game. I think they could get the new characters out at the time. But I think being able to see these fans making things is, I think it's maybe made Hasbro go, oh wait, people do still like Kenner style figures. They do. There is still a market for it. Maybe we're just not churning out the right stuff. And I know it's always a bit of an interesting conversation, because when you go on the retro groups, and there are some really good ones out there, by the way, guys, on Facebook. So if you do want to talk retro, find them. They're good. I do think like it's interesting. It's such a mix, because some people just want them to re-release, like, it's like, give us a Man, give us we got Yak Face, give us Blue Snaggletooth and stuff like that, which I'm all for. But as someone who's already got them, and I know that makes me very lucky and privileged, because some of them are very rare, I want new characters. I want stuff we haven't seen before.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like the Mon Mothma wave has got Yak Face in it. I'm more excited about Mon Mothma than having Yak Face, because again, fortunate enough to have been able to pick one up before prices went crazy. Oh, Matt, do you think Chris is winding down from Hasbro, or winding down from the
Stan Solo?
Collection? Oh, no. Right. I see. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think so, because like I said, the Gargan was announced, and I think I put my pre-order in a year ago, or I think it's been over a year now since it first went up for order, and then there's been nothing announced in that time, and we're still waiting for a production window. So
yeah,
hopefully that comes soon. But I've got a feeling, hopefully, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if it was like one figure a year and it was always a good one. So because the Gargan looks amazing.
His output though has been phenomenal over the last few years. They've done a lot, and
it's all been good.
I mean, I don't know how lucrative it is, but it's time consuming. I know that, like, so time consuming. So
I don't envy people like Chris, John, or like Graham from the Next 17. Having to deal with the factories. That sounds horrendously effort, and there is a lot of upfront money involved as well with the steel molds. There's a good few thousand quid that you have to basically stump up front to get the steel molds made before the production even starts, and there's loads of stages before that. It's I have full respect for all these figure creators who make like the factory made figures. I mean, anyone who makes custom figures in any way capacity is awesome in my book. But the ones that are made just like Kenner, I think is it's impressive.
No, 100%.
If we're wishing every absolutely.
Well, that's the dream, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, once upon a time, post Revenge of the Sith, it felt like anything was possible, didn't it? Like in that golden period. But there's just so much now, isn't there? Like, what I don't want is just one wave or one token figure for each show, like we got with Skeleton Crew. I think that's starting. I'm not going to say criminal, but there should be at least the thought of, we'll do a wave. If we're going to do something, we're going to represent a show, we'll do a wave, and preferably the main characters.
Was it Bad Batch, that first box that they released? The first things in the Bad Batch of the Vintage Collection were just 3 slightly
repacked clones. But yeah.
It was not good. Prototype editions, I think they're done with them. I'm not massively sad to see the back of them. I didn't get any of them myself. I know it's 5 variants, and if I see them cheap somewhere, I might pick one up. But our HMV had like the prototype Luke X-wing for God knows how long. The Snowspeeder pilot one.
I think I had a token Stormtrooper maybe, and I think I sold it. I just wasn't interested. Leave the gimmicks to the Black Series.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's fine with that. Or, you know, the custom creators. I don't mind gimmicks. I just don't like the prototype one because can't really do anything with it. I don't know
No.
what to do with it. It's not like, you know, because Next 17 did the Halloween editions, which I had so much fun with. Because, you know, but like it's a bit like the Disney park droids. I get them
Yeah,
out
yeah.
at the seasons. So I've got all like the Christmas droids out at the moment from the 2 advent calendars. Halloween, I had all the Halloween droids out. You know, I don't mind that. But when it's a prototype, it's like it's not really a prototype, so the colors don't really do anything. Yes, that needs to be made.
Old
That is it.
alien woman that Freya puts in a wheelchair. Yeah, can
Now
make like
that's
a
a
play
deluxe
set. What's the
figure
little play
because it
set?
comes with the chair. That's deluxe Hasbro. Um,
What's the cost of a deluxe figure these days in vintage collection? With 25, 25?
$47.99.
Yeah, yeah.
But it comes with a cup. Every figure comes with a cup. It's like Oprah Winfrey. You get a cup and you get a cup. You all get cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, that original prototype of that one. It was interesting because that got quite far in development. There was a few figures that got quite far in development. So there was Yana Del Gargan. There is a wax mold that's available, I think, which is the one that Stan Solo's one is based off of. And the other figure that got really close to production and actually had a prototype was R1G4,
Oh, yeah.
which didn't get made. Which I have the trash compactor kit to make it. You know, that this is what it would have looked like. So this is the other super close to being made non-released Kenner prototype that someone has made. No one's done a factory version of that yet, and I would like Hasbro to do that if they're gonna, you know, chuck things in. I think that would be.
We could see that in the retro collection at some point.
It'd be cool if they did like a, you know, the Lost Box or something like that. And it's all ones, just like, you know, and
Yeah.
that. I'd like the Biker Scout. We've had the Biker Scout.
Yeah, I think from from the collection. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just one of the best.
Oh, in prototype.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Like a prototype Biker Scout? I want the original 96 in retro and the ones that were ever made. I mean, yeah, I mean the whole thing. That's just what's that Gary Oldman meme from the film? You know, everyone really shouts.
Oh,
That's still great. Fat dancer. Yeah, Gargan's the one we're talking about. I would like to think it would be dirt cheap to make, but they'll probably tell you that cardboard has to be shipped from, I don't know, like China or somewhere, you know, and it's going to cost more.
yeah.
So it would still
I can't
be.
see Hasbro touching anything Palitoy either. I think if they do it, it will be the Kenner versions, like the Tower and yeah.
I don't understand this. What's it? Keep mine carded. I don't understand this concept. Is that where you don't take something off the packaging? I can't. I don't know. Sorry, I don't understand this. That's more of Dave's forte than mine. I don't know.
Hey, look, there's room for everything. I mean, there isn't room. Sorry, like that's that's actually the big sticking point in this room. Is there's no room for anything anymore.
I'm such a child, though. I need to open up and play with it. I can't have things in box. I actually just sold something that was quite treasured. It was a proper Ewoks fire cart, the original Kenner one from the Play School thing. I really wanted to open play it. I sold it in the end. I moved it on because I couldn't trust myself not to open it, and I felt like it was such an unusual, rare piece that I was like, it's not for me. I want a loose one. So if anyone's got a loose Ewoks Play School fire cart, let me know. But yeah, I had to let the box one go because I just couldn't.
It's tricky, isn't it? I love the box for the artwork, but it takes up.
If it's already opened, I'd love to have the box, but I just can't have something that's still sealed.
Yeah,
it's just it's too much, man. That was the last figure of the actual reveals, wasn't it?
That was, yeah. There's no more. I dare go much further on because I think we delve into the realms of different scale. So let me take this up. There we go. But yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, they still haven't revealed when the retro line's coming out, so we'll get 3 more reveals probably over the next 3 months. and then maybe the wave comes out towards the end of the year. That might.
I would like to think that maybe the box comes out like it's scheduled for like midway next year.
Mm.
If they do one figure a month, so we're looking at January, February, March for reveals.
Yeah.
And then I think pre-orders go up, ships in June.
Yeah. Be all right with that. Ryan, if you've gone again.
Am I back?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, yeah. April, May, so March is the last figure reveal, and then you got April, it goes up for pre-order, and then June, July ship is my hope. But there we go.
Cool.
But talking of sort of, we mentioned about like the holiday themed figures. I've got to show you these. These are awesome. This is from the Next 17. Speaking of custom creators, right?
Yeah.
Look at this festive 3-pack. Anakin in the tank he's in, Ho Ho Hoda, and the Snoke that stole Christmas. I freaking love it, man.
Oh, it's Snoke.
It's the Snoke that stole Christmas.
The Snoke that stole Christmas. Ho ho ho. Was it Ho Ho Hoda or Yo Yo?
Ho Ho Hoda.
Ho Ho
And
Hoda.
Anakin in the tank he's in. I love that they've all got molded hats on as well.
I am gonna be picking up a Luke in Back to Tank because I did recently. I was at farthest from last weekend. We were staying down near Fording Bridge and just happened to be there the week that the farthest from Star Wars show was on, which I had no idea about until midway through the week when we started seeing signs for it. It's like, well, we are staying literally a mile away. So
now, did your girlfriend really believe that you happened to, this whole holiday? Oh, you'll never guess what? There's a Star Wars convention.
Do you know
just
what?
over there. Would you believe it?
I didn't plan the trip, and you'll be surprised to know I had very little to do with any planning in the trip. I just went with where we were going. But I'm so glad we did. So we took a trip down there, and one of the guys selling is your mate Lee from Pally Toys. I did pick up his Echo Base playset, so I'll be getting the Next 17's Luke and Back to Tank to go with this set. There's a review coming on the channel because it's absolutely awesome. I haven't delved into the world of the fan custom stuff too much, as you know, but I couldn't resist.
I know there's one that you're also tempted with from the Next 17. It's the comic Yoda, if I remember correctly.
Comic Yoda is fantastic. Yeah, his comic Jabba was great, and the comic Yoda also. Just because there's something a bit different. There's something that no one. I think they're sort of outside the box, aren't they? Yeah,
look at that.
Because that's.
Let's see if I can.
Really clever. We saw like, Hasbro did like the Macquarie concept Yoda back in like the 30th anniversary, but yeah, this is
80s Marvel comic Yoda.
Yeah,
and it's great because it does actually have. So it's got sculpted arms, so the arms are like different. They can hold. It has two holding hands rather than one that's a bit like that. It's two holding hands. The belt is molded differently as well, so you can't take the belt off and pretend it's a vintage Yoda one. So he's put a lot of care in to make sure. I think the cane's slightly different, so nothing can be misconstrued as anything actually vintage. He takes a lot of care to make sure he doesn't do repro stuff. So even when a figure comes with a lightsaber, it's got the buttons, but only on one side, rather than on both sides. So because he agrees, he doesn't want just anyone to think it's that one way or another. I did get something else this week from another friend that I've introduced you to, my good friend Russell King, Blue Ice Customs, who made an awesome little see-through Max Rebo. But check out this totally cool. This is
nice.
Trying to show it off in the right way. See-through green Greedo.
It looks like a little jelly. Like
it feels. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a little jelly thing, but there's
don't eat it, Ron. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah. Again,
and then
but it's cool. Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Is a translucent green Amanaman. One of
Is
my
he doing?
all-time.
Is he going through the full set, or is
I don't
just
know. Every now and again, he just seems to randomly put up a couple, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that. Gonna have that. But
there's a
I've
guy
got,
that's painting every
yeah,
kind of figure in the style of Greedo, aren't they? Like,
yes,
is it
I've seen that
Greedo?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
the Green Greedo collection, which I think is
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
phenomenal.
Very good. Oh yeah.
Um,
So I got. Let me show something
you
off.
had
I
say
unboxed this yesterday. Oh my god.
it's Mustafa.
It's ridiculous. I don't know where to put it because it's the most awkward shape. Well, for not awkward shape for my very shallow shelves.
Hey, John.
What the hell do you do with it?
So what's
I'm not
interesting about
disappointed.
it?
I think it's awesome.
It's
But
got a fantastic history to it because that's actually Boulder Hill, if I remember correctly, originally from
is it just
Mask
repurposed? No, it
that
wouldn't
they
be.
retooled
Mask
and
was a different.
repurposed. I'm almost
Mask
certain.
was a
And then
different style, wasn't it?
it was also used in Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Crystal Skull
Oh
as the
really?
temple, remolded. Yeah, so
Oh,
same kind of
I
thing.
feel special now.
No, there's only 3 uses, but I'm 92.75 to be precise, sure that I saw an article where someone had shown that it was basically a lot of it was a remolded, repurposed parts from not the entire thing of Mask
Yeah.
Boulder Mountain. I think it's Boulder Mountain. I don't really know Mask
Okay.
that well,
Yeah.
but it was very clever to do. I mean, we got a Mustafa place there. What's
Yeah.
interesting is does it stand okay? Because like
It
those
does stand.
arms look like they stick out so far.
They do stick out far. I think wherever I'm going to put it, I'm going to end up catching them. I probably will take the arms off and have them more. I'll probably break it up a bit for the
Oh,
shelf.
there you go.
Yes, he is, Des T. Partly that's why I wanted to show mine now because I'm putting a video out as well. But I got mine this week, and then I saw that his was coming. I don't not to tread on anyone's toes.
Only
His will
one
be
can know,
his will
Dave
be
isn't
far more
copying
interesting
you.
than mine. His is boxed. Mine was loose but complete. And but I cracked it open yesterday along with the final Nemoidian that I needed for my collection as well. So
Because there's
I've
two
just been on
versions of
a
that
Revenge
figure,
of the
isn't there?
Sith. Hmm?
There's two versions of that Nemoidian
There
guard.
is, there's this guy in sort of a more reddish version. Yeah.
I think one's
So
meant to be like a captain or some kind of
something like that.
low-ranking
I've just
individual.
been on a Revenge of the Sith binge this year because it's the 20th anniversary. So I'll probably do a Revenge of the Sith sort of blowout at the end of the year and put something out over Christmas. Yeah. I did also. This was unexpected this week. This guy's been a pain in the ass to get in this country. Your Thunder. So that was nice. That was
Cocky
from
McDead Jedi. Yep.
Good Jedi, from Portman Toys. So yeah, that was an unexpected surprise. Yeah. So there's lots going on. There will be reviews of some of it, and then some room tours. I think from my point of view, because I know that I've been terrible on YouTube recently. So yeah, it's a
I've
little
got
sneak peek.
yeah, I've got two videos coming up. One's a really short one, and it's about something that I have lost in the time since I filmed it like an hour ago, if that, or 2 hours ago. I've genuinely lost it. I've got no idea where I put it. So that's like my like a little custom thing that I've done, I created. So I'm just going to try and show off some of the custom stuff I've done over the years. I'm going to start doing these little short form videos. But the other thing, the video I did today was this is my favorite thing. I actually got sent something new, like brand new, that's literally just come out that I think a lot of people watching might enjoy. I won't show too much of it, obviously, because I've done a little video about it. But I got a package from Figure Floor. So
Okay.
this is a new display system based around predominantly like Kenner or retro figures, but also can be used for vintage collection, Marvel Legends and stuff like that. It's really clever. It is effectively that box is full of like blocks effectively.
All right.
but the blocks all have like tabs on them.
Do you want to
So
blow yourself up? Sorry, man.
yeah, go on. That sounded really dramatic. Would blow myself up. So this is like a locking system, so you can change. So you can have it any combinations you want, but it goes up to. So that one I've just shown you there, that's the shortest one is like one like that. This
Oh,
goes up
cool.
to like 6 levels up,
Yeah.
which is insane. But the good thing is you can do it. So if you you can do it sideways. You can also then do it like that. And I've made ones where it's like an arena, so it goes around. So you can put like a vehicle in the middle.
Oh yeah.
There's things like these booster blocks that go on top to make like extra ones. Where's the thing? There it is. So you can increase the height of some of them. It's all really clever, man. But yeah, it's figurefloor.com. In fact,
Okay.
actually, I wonder if I can show. This is Ryan pretending he knows what to do on computers. But yeah, it's brand new, and if I can get the thing up, I will gladly show one and all. There we go. Right, so if I share.
When did you get this? Was it this week?
Yeah, basically. It came with a really nice letter just saying about it. They sort of contacted me, asked if I would, take a look at it and be like completely honest if I liked it or not. Can you see
Yeah.
that?
Ah, yeah,
Is this
yeah,
up on
yeah.
So it's brand new. But as you can see, look, they've got
Oh,
loads of
okay.
different figure types on there.
Do they come in different? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So you got the scale of 375 alive, or that other scale we don't talk about. Different colors.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so here. There you go. It's a very Kennery example for you, right? Straight away.
Yeah.
Um,
I like that it's
but
modular. That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just got loads of sort of bits for it. But you can just. This is the bit I really like is that you could just get extra stuff. So there's like the accessory parts. There's like these little like bumpers to sort of hide the tabs if you want them in the front.
Yeah.
There's those bits there. But yeah, man, I've been really genuinely impressed by it. Like I think it's a really sort of really cool display thing. So for vintage collection scales or
There's-
whatever, it'd be
yeah.
cool.
I mean, it's sad that Hasbro don't pack them in anymore. I don't know if they do for their other properties like Marvel Legends or anything, like, because like these were like packed with everything for a while, weren't they? The sort of these sort of stands, and
Oh, the
then
ones you could put the trading cards in the bottom to play
trading code. We're
battle
going to play that
dice.
game. We're going to that will be a future 375 live, won't it? Like we'll play the trading card game, and
I would
yeah,
actually be up for that. I've never
Yeah.
done it, and I would like to give that a go.
But yeah, like other than that, like yeah, you get like the clear acrylic stands, which are good, and you've got people like Ian Butler does very clever use of his stands as well. But yeah, there's not enough of them really. Like we all we probably all have figures which are in need of some extra help. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's good that there's another player on the market.
Well, it does something different as well because I was a bit bored of my like. The problem is I got a lot of those clear like the shops see that the transparent plastic sort of stand
Yeah,
for the
it's almost like
steps.
kind of like museum quality, aren't they? Like it's
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, that's how I've got all my Kenner ones set up. I'll admit they're in that sort of tiered set up just to my left.
just a bit in there, but and it's cool. But like the problem is I've got like an antique cabinet is where I keep my Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
And I can only get X amount of those types of stands on there. So it's like, what do I do as an alternative? And the other thing is, it's things like having like the Wampa or a Tauntaun or something in the middle, or like a mini rig, because I love me my mini rigs. So it's just like being able to create like the shapes around things as well. I think that makes a big difference. Like being able to effectively do like little rows, chunks. It's just ridiculously flexible. It's like Lego.
Yeah.
Lego figure stands, but without having to give Lego any money. Oh
Nice.
yes, that's the other big news today. It was Nerd Base Colchester's opening today.
Yes, it was. Yeah, if anyone's down in Essex or the southeast of England, yeah, there's a new. I'm going to say retro toy shop. It's not a retro toy shop though, is it? So Nerd Base is effectively a franchise now that started in Essex.
It is doing secondhand toys. This one.
It
It's
is,
not
isn't
like
it? Right.
It's not like is it Canvey
Canvey Island.
Island? The other one.
I
Which
saw
think
their
is-
walkthrough and it looked very modern. But I'm guessing, yeah. So, well, that's good if they've got vintage in there as well. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
cooler version of Forbidden Planet, basically. Yeah. Well, we'll definitely be checking that out. Yeah. They should bring back movie rigs. You're absolutely right, John Hood. Museum putty is also the future, Dean Lee. You're quite right. I've used a lot of museum putty in the last couple of months.
They're not even shells. That's
everything
actually
down.
just something he sculpted out of museum putty. That's all. They're not real shells.
No, I'm actually filming upside down. This is all stuff.
Yeah.
Shelf.
Dave's upside down.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. I mean, it's a museum party apparently is the future, so we'll have to see. Problem is, I use a lot of cardboard play sets and things that I've made or whatever, so I don't know how well museum
Yeah.
putty would unstick from that.
I think it would unstick. It might leave a bit of sort of like that oily sort of residue, maybe. But
You see that or
try it.
rippage? I'm worried
Try
if
it on your
rippage is even
try it on
worse.
your original Kenner Cantina backdrop. See how you
Yeah,
go.
I'll try it on that. Yeah, that really
Just that one.
easily replaceable, not rare at all item I can do. Well, I say that, but I have got my it's ready to be filled. But I'm going to take you into my camp on a tour. I have got my Palitoy new cantina.
This is Palitoys.
Palitoy.
Palitoys.
Yeah, so this is Lee stuff. And then I forgot another place. And there is my half Vader actually in the cabinet. This is a really weird angle to do things, and then there's my. I finally have my Kenner. Stuff. And yes, Hermie Odell is for some reason occupying that. My also next 17. Just at the moment, he's just chilling out there, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. But as you can see, I need to do some serious work on displays.
Mate,
We are going to have.
It never ends. The display, you know, we're always tweaking. I'm sure everyone in the chat will agree. Like, we're always moving things about, always in motion.
Display's never done.
No, never. No.
We are going to have Lee from Palitoy on the show at some point, hopefully in the new year. So he's already said that he's good to come on.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, because I mean, it's nice to talk Hasbro stuff, but it's also nice to talk, talk custom stuff, all stuff that fans are doing. You know, the stuff that gets us all interacting. I think and it helps build that world out, especially the original Kenner stuff, because that's obviously where a lot of our love for 375 came from. So yeah.
And we're also hoping to have one Mr. Steve Evans on, hopefully in the new year as well. We are talking to him about having on.
That's a hell of a name drop. I hope you've got that nailed down.
Well, yeah, I texted him.
Did you say he was doing a sail barge giveaway? Have I got that right?
Yeah, but just to us. He said that 50% of the people hosting this show will get a self. This is it. He's going to message me tomorrow and be like, "I'm not doing it." Because I have to go through because we want to talk actual Star Wars. We have to go through Hasbro PR stuff. So,
sure.
But we are hoping to have him on, which will always be good. Also, if you're watching, one of the things me and Dave have really enjoyed over sort of since we started doing this together is when we go to the shows, like Echo Live, for example, is that we get to meet people and talk to them, and there's other YouTubers and stuff. If anyone ever wants to come and join us for a chat and a chinwag, message us, because like we would love to have it. We only do this because we like talking Star Wars and we like talking to you guys. So
we would be doing this anyway right now. I think.
Yeah.
We We'd be on a
It's the
Zoom
same
call.
conversations we have in person with a lot of
Yeah.
these people when we see them. So, you know, if anyone ever wants to come on or has an idea for something they want to talk about and go like, would you, you know, can we come on? Nothing's off the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, let us know. But I think that
John Hood,
pretty
just
much.
quickly, sorry, mate.
Oh,
The TVC
oh,
Fader Tie Advance. No, I don't have it, but there is a cracking review on Only One Kenobi's YouTube. So go check him out. And yeah, like, yeah, it's a good review. I do want to get it because it looks fantastic. Comic books and video games, yes, more of that, please. Absolutely.
yeah.
I haven't seen the new trailer. Was it an Old Republic trailer that they put out?
Oh, the racing game.
Oh no, I saw the racing trailer. That looked kind of cool. Yeah. I'm not a gamer though, so yeah. They look good. I just
There's an
can't
old
paint them.
Sebulba in the trailer, so you know that's going to get. At the very least, that Black Series figure is getting re-released with a beard.
Ah, yeah.
That's getting a re-release. There you go, Joby one. There's your Black release. But yes, I think that about wraps it up for today, lovely people.
Yeah, man. I
but
don't know
yeah,
if this will be our last one of the year together. It
I was
might
just
be.
trying to work that out.
There's not
Well,
much,
maybe we can
many
try
weeks
and
left, so.
maybe we should try and squeeze like a little mini holiday special in.
Oh mate, I'm
Um,
doing nothing over Christmas, so anytime you want to jump on, we'll just do one.
You know, I think
Yeah.
I'm off from the 22nd till
Ooh.
right up until. So even if we do one by
Oh,
the
well,
end of the
maybe,
year, it
yeah,
might
maybe
be
we'll do
after
our own
Christmas
holiday
but before
special.
New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be. But we'll do one before 2026. How about that? As a fair agreement. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's still not very far off, but yeah.
It sounded better in my head, Dave. God.
There's T.
Oh,
Definitely see you, Echo. Yeah. Because
yes,
I'm pretty sure
absolutely.
we'll be going. Yeah.
Yes, I'm also going to Toy Fair for the first time this year.
Oh yeah.
I'm going with
I
one
wonder
Jacob's
if,
Toys, going as his +1, so I'll get to know all the secrets. But
nice.
we'll see what happens there. Oh, thanks very much.
Guys,
Cheers, guys.
if you've enjoyed it, please drop a like, thumbs up, and that. Thank you for commenting all the way through. It's been really great. And again, on a personal note, from a collecting point of view, this year has been one of my favorite years because not only just starting the YouTube channel, it's actually allowed me to meet a lot of fellow collectors that I probably wouldn't have done. Quite an introverted person, so coming up on screen and I'm just chatting to Ryan right now because it's helping me get through it. But yeah, just meeting people in person and at shows has been great. And then the online communities, I think, it's in a real positive place right now because I know Star Wars can be a bit divisive at times, but yeah, no, this thanks for making it a safe space tonight, guys. Yeah.
Oh, just to quickly answer that, sorry, I've just seen that. No, the one in January.
Be like London
the-
Toy Fair.
Yeah, it's the one where I think it's like a trade thing. So, yeah, be interesting to see. But I will keep you all posted. I'll put something up on it. But like I said, we will definitely get on here, even if it's for like half an hour before the end of the year, and it will literally will count down the new year on it. That's just to make sure we said it. I love that. Just like coming straight at the end. Like, I want this. we all want a lot of things. But until next time, this is
Dave the Dead.
I'm Ryan Speaks Geek, and keeping 375. What's the word? We had a name for it, wasn't it? And we had a really good name for it. 375 alive. That was it. Keep 375 alive.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thanks for
guys.
joining. Bye.
And
375 alive. Five alive.